1916 Northeast 16th. This is the view from the porch. Relatively quiet neighborhood, really nice large covered porch in great condition. Looks like everything was freshly painted not long ago. And an effort to keep this tidy. I may go upstairs first, but this is the living space that you open into. There is one overhead light fixture and a wood burning fireplace. Some sconces in the wall there, and otherwise you can see it's lamps plugged in. Built-ins along the side wall with some nice daylight coming in through the two front windows despite the foliage out front. Small built-in in the back corner of the dining room. The dining room is really large. The hardwood floors in this living space look to be in really good condition, and those continue up the first couple of steps. Lots of interesting little junctions between spaces in this house. The stairs going up are also pretty standard to the feel of my feet, and open up into what is currently staged as kind of a reading room. Again, built-in bookshelves, 3 windows, 2 of which open to a view of the backyard and the neighbor's backyard. There is a full bath on this upper level. It includes shower over clawfoot tub, toilet, kind of bench area, and a pedestal sink. There are also some built-in closets up here, as well as several rooms. This is a twin bed, as you can tell. Nice daylight here. Closets with windows in them, which is somewhat unusual, and each of them tuck back. Nice original looking period doors here. This kind of office or sitting room that faces the front of the house clearly was sort of a storage area, is my guess. You can see how the carpet ramps up from both of the rooms, and then it's kind of a Jack and Jill space into the other small room that does have a door there at the entryway, and its window looks out at the house next door, although you can't really see in, and also has a similar closet with a window in it. So that's 2 of the 3 rooms up here. And the third one is here with a larger bed. Again, 1 overhead ceiling fixture and a little bit of extra room with a view of the neighbor's house very close by. And again, that same kind of small closet with a window in it. So this is upstairs. The floor up here appears to have some water damage and would probably benefit from at least being refinished, if not potentially sanded down and redone completely. There is wiring. I forgot to show you this in the last house as well. There apparently is a wired security system. This one looks fairly old. The last house, it looked new or newish. There are some features here that would maybe require repair. That's the large intake. This comes into the kitchen, which is large enough to have this little breakfast area, but sequestered from all the other parts of the house. Has the typical coved entry. Cabinets and appliances look like they could use upgrading. It is at least wide enough that 2 people could be in here at once, but that refrigerator space may not be wide enough for a modern kind of French door style refrigerator. The dishwasher, you can see, is also well loved, and there is no disposal in this sink. There is a step up pantry, which is unique, and it is also completely open. So if you want to make yourself keep your pantry tidy, there's a solution for you. And then in the basement here, these steps are not steep, but the treads are fairly shallow. I wear about a size 8.5, and I have to kind of walk Charlie Chaplin style to keep my feet on the treads. There is a partially finished laundry area back here where the electrical panel is and the water heater. All of these things appear to be ready for either some upgrading or a little TLC. There is a full bath down here as well. Shower over tub, typical fiberglass insert. And then there is a corner sink with a counter around it and the requisite toilet behind the door. And then you can see there's a small wall heater in here for temperature control. There is, this door goes to a storage area, which is where the furnace is. There is also that thing right in front of me is an old oil tank. I'm not sure if it's been decommissioned or not. Unfortunately, the light in there doesn't go on, and that is just a vapor barrier on the floor. So I didn't want to track that all in and out. And the remainder of the basement has been converted into this sitting room. I don't believe that that would be a sufficient egress window. So this isn't really considered a bedroom. But it is a nice size room with probably 8-foot ceiling and a large under-stair closet area in it. So that is the basement. And then we just want to go upstairs and take a look at the backyard. So opens out onto a nice deck that looks very new and in good condition. Those are bamboo shoots sprouting up between the deck boards. There's the rest of the bamboo, so that's something to be aware of. It's a challenge. And there's bamboo coming up from the side of the house, which is also something I might be a little bit interested in getting a professional's opinion of, because bamboo can be nearly impossible to get rid of and very destructive. Here's another sprout that's right next to the foundation. Here's the run down the side of the house with just a small gate. For security, you might want to reinforce that. And then this is the rest of the yard. The grass has been overtaken a bit, but there's a nice planting area there. A lot more mature bamboo in the back of the yard. And then this cute little building, let me see if I can get there, being barefoot for friendliness to the house. And so this is just a shed, basically. Looks like it's in nice condition, has some very large bees in it though, so not sure if they are residents here or just got trapped. So there's the back of the house, roof looks new, and the rest of the backyard.